Iron jack. This is a 2008 Cadillac Escalade. I'm doing both front motor mount, which both motor mount period. Now I always start from the hard side to the easy side, and almost any job I'm doing, do the hard part first and then finish with the easy part. So I thought the driver's side would be the easy part on this truck, but I guess not on this bad boy. The passenger side is a killer. Now here we go. I already got the driver's side removed, and I already installed a new one on the driver's side. Just put the 3 butthole in place. Now you see how bad this mount is. Completely collapsed, gone. Yes, that's a bad mount. Anyway, this is a new side going on the passenger side right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring this with me and show you where it's going. Now I just want to show you how I got the remove the old one out of the passenger side, since I myself I have to go on YouTube for help, because this bad boy is a pain in the neck. That's the word I'm looking for, pain in the neck. Now the videos on YouTube, again, the bro, he removed the shell on the exhaust manifold and removed the exhaust manifold, the starter, all of that. And he hasn't said you don't have to drop the differential, which I didn't drop. Here's my starter hanging right here. Now I didn't remove my exhaust manifold because I did a trick to take this bad boy out. Now this is the old one. I'm putting it back in there, and I'm gonna show you the whole trick how I did it. Now you see how it's facing up that way. So of course this shell is sit right on top of there, and this plate go on top of the shell, and this plate go to the engine block. This is the mounting bracket right here, 4 bolt holding in place, then the 2 hole in the middle right here sit right on top. That 2 hole right in there. So after I get this line up this way, facing up, I use my hand and grab the mount, and I use my second hand and I use my air impact 15mm socket and facing up this way like this. So see my hand, and I wind them 2 nuts off. After I remove them 2 nuts, I remove my plate, because this plate is on the way. It can come out is when it's on the mount. So instead of taking that whole exhaust manifold off, especially them 3 bolts, it's hard to remove. Now after I remove that plate, I remove my shell right here, the heat shell, and now from the starter section, look how easy it come out after all. That's it. I got my motor mount out, and you don't have to remove the exhaust or drop the differential for that reason if you do it this way. But when I'm putting the new one back, I will put the new one back by itself in there and put my heat shell, and then put my plate and bolt it down with my air impact gun again, then put it back in place. And you can see I removed the AC compressor because I thought it was going to come out this way, but there's no room on that way either. So from watching the video on YouTube, they still have to remove the starter and the exhaust manifold, and that was the only way it can come out. Again, you don't have to remove the exhaust manifold if you do it my way. Iron jack 08 Cadillac Escalade.